So this is your 10-minute pelvic floor workout. Now this is just a workout. There's no explanation on technique in this video. So it's really important that you have watched our masterclass on doing pelvic floor exercise. If you watch that video, you'll get a full appreciation of these exercises, and it's really important that you do that first. Now you don't have to watch me. You can be listening to my voice. That's all you need to do. You can be on the tube, you could be on the train, you can be on the bus, you can be sat in the car, you can be sat at your desk doing these exercises. Just put your headphones on and go. So let's start off with our exercise that I'm going to call the volume switch. So this is where we find the pelvic floor, we lift it up, we turn the volume on and up, so we lift up higher and slightly stronger, and then we release it and come back down. So first of all, we start off with a breath. Take a nice big deep breath for me. Inhale. As you exhale, relax. Connect to the pelvic floor, lifting from the back passage to the front. So you stop a fart, you stop a wee, you pull those two feelings together, pull it up inside you, and keep pulling up and on, up and on, up and on, turning the volume up, feeling stronger, and then releasing it and letting it drop back down. We're going to do that again. Take a nice big deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, relax. And then pull up from your back passage to your front passage. Pull those two feelings together. Try and feel your sit bones coming up and in as well. Keep pulling up and on and up and on and up and on, and lifting and lifting and lifting, and then letting it drop back down, all the way back down until you feel it fully release. Take another big deep breath. Inhale. Exhale and relax. And then connect from your back passage to your front passage. Pull those two feelings in together. Pull up through your sit bones. Lift it on and up, on and up. If you feel your tummy coming in, that's all great. Keep lifting. Keep thinking of your posture coming up taller as you lift and pull the pelvic floor on and up, and then let it go back down. Now make sure you continue to breathe as you do this. Don't hold your breath, guys. Take another breath as you're going through if you need to. So let's take another breath right now. Inhale. Exhale, relax. And then connect. Pull up from the back to the front. Draw those two feelings together. Pull up and on. Pull it up and on, up and on, up and on. And then let it relax and drop back down. And then we're going to do that again. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale and relax. And then pull up from the back to the front. Draw those two feelings in together and pull up and on, up and on, up and on. Keep lifting, keep lifting, keep lifting. And then let it go back down and relax. Well done. Do it again. Take a nice big deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Pull up from the back to the front. Draw those two feelings in together and pull up and on, up and on. Feel your tummy coming in. Relax your shoulders down. Lift up taller as you do this. Keep breathing. Keep exhaling. And then release and come back down. And we'll do it again. Take another big deep breath for me. Inhale. Exhale and relax and release, and then pull up from the back to the front. Pull in through the sides and lift up and on and up and on and up and on. Keep pulling up and up and up and up, and then let it release and drop back down. And then one more. Inhale. Exhale, relax. And then pull up from the back to the front. Draw up through your pelvic floor. Lift those sit bones up and in towards the center as well, and keep pulling up and on and up and on and up and on and up and on and up and on. Feel your tummy coming in. Feel your shoulders come down. Even bring your chin in so the neck is nice and long. And then release and relax and come down. Well done. We're going to go on to our next exercise now. This is going to be the flick switch one. We're going to do these ones quite quickly. They are in our 5-minute workout as well. So you know these ones, you should know these ones quite well. So we're going to flick the pelvic floor on like it's a flick switch, and then flick it back off again. So take a breath for me. Inhale. Exhale, relax, and then flick on. Stop from the back, stop from the front, flick the pelvic floor on, and then let it release and drop down. Let's do that again. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. As you start to exhale, flick your pelvic floor up and on, and then let it release and come back down. And then we're going to do that again. Take a breath for me. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, flick the pelvic floor up and on, and then let it release and come back down. And then again, from the back to the front. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Pull up from the back of your pelvic floor into the front. Flick it on, and then let it release and come back down. And then again, take another breath. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, relax, and then flick on from the back to the front. Pull up through your pelvic floor, and then let it drop back down. We're going to do that again. Take a nice big deep breath for me. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to relax. You're going to flick that pelvic floor on. Stop a fart, stop a wee. Pull it up and in, and then let it drop back down. I hope you're still with me. Hope you're still working out. Let's do that again. Take another breath. Inhale, exhale, and flick the pelvic floor on from the back to the front. Lift up and then let it drop back down. We're going to do that 2 more times through. Take a breath for me. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Flick the pelvic floor up and on, and then let it drop back down. One last time. Inhale as you exhale. Flick the pelvic floor up and on, and then let it drop back down. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. As you're doing these pelvic floor exercises, you're taking a big breath in between each one. Do you really need to do that? Well, here's the thing. It's better if you do. However, if you're in a crowded train right now and you don't want to be taking big breaths, just try and flick your pelvic floor on and make sure you are breathing without taking big sighs. The important thing is that you are breathing all the way through this. Yep, don't hold your breath. We don't want you turning blue. That's the most important thing. And just remember, your pelvic floor does activate and does work better when you do connect it to your breath. But as long as you're feeling your pelvic floor, that's all that matters right now. Okay, we're going to move on to our next exercise. This one is where we're going to lift up to as many floors as we can. So this is the lift going up through 5 floors. We're then going to hold it up for a count of 5, and then we're going to let it drop back down. Okay, so this is our sustaining, our holding one. Sometimes I'll ask you to come up to 5th floor. Sometimes I'll ask you just to come up to 3rd floor. Or you just come up as high as you can, and then you drop the pelvic floor back down. Okay, so take a nice big deep breath for me. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Connect to the pelvic floor, pulling up from the back passage to the front passage. Pull those 2 feelings on and up, and pull it up and up and up. Now breathe for me. Inhale, exhale, and hold up. Keep holding up, keep holding up. Breathe again. Keep holding up, keep holding up. Breathe again. Keep breathing naturally, inhaling, exhaling, and then let it relax and come back down. We'll do that again. Take a nice big deep breath for me. Inhale. Exhale, and lift up through the pelvic floor. Come up and on, up and on, up and on, up and on. And then hold it. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Keep breathing. Keep inhaling. Keep exhaling. Holding the pelvic floor on and up. And then release and come back down. We're going to do that again. Take a nice big deep breath for me. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Pull up through the pelvic floor, flick it on from the back to the front, lift up and up and up. Now come up and hold and breathe and inhale and exhale and hold for me. Keep holding up, keep holding on, keep breathing, and then let it drop back down. And then do that for me again. Take a nice big deep breath in. Inhale, exhale and relax. And then flick it on from the back to the front and lift up and hold and keep holding and keep holding on and keep holding, but keep breathing, and then let it drop back down. We'll do that again. Take a nice big deep breath for me. Inhale, exhale and relax and lift up from the back to the front. Pull up through the pelvic floor and lift up and up and up and up. Come up as high as you can. Try and sustain it here. Take a big deep breath for me. Inhale, exhale. Connect, keep lifting, keep holding, keep lifting, keep breathing. Keep lifting, keep holding, and then let it relax. Let's do a softer one. Let's take a breath. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, just come up a little way and just hold it there and breathe and inhale and exhale. See if you can still feel that low level of holding, and breathe again. Inhale, exhale. And then let it relax. We're doing one more. Take a nice big deep breath for me. Inhale. Exhale, relax. You're going to take the pelvic floor up and up and up and hold it there for me and reconnect to it. You might need to flick it back on. Remember those flick switch ones. Flick it back on and hold and feel your pelvic floor. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. And then release and relax. And take one more big breath for me. Inhale, exhale. And just relax and let your pelvic floor go and release and relax. Now, if you're doing this in a public place, then you won't want to do this last little bit. You just want to now breathe and relax and let your pelvic floor go. But I'm actually going to change my position, because what's really good to do after sitting for a while is to go back into our puppy dog position. So I'm now going to relax back and hold and breathe.